I think it's a public service of mine now to tell you what day it is when I come to read. Although you should know that it's Tuesday when I'm reading. And today I have a very fun book because it's got lots of cool rhyming words. Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug by Carol Soller, and illustrations by Vicky Jo Redenbaugh. Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug. So you can see that this story is set in the Old West. Once there was a dog, a mean dog, a flea-nipping, tail-tucking, fang-snarling, bone-stealing dog. Once there was a cat, a cool cat, a moon-yowling, alley-roving, ear-missing, dog-ripping cat. Once there was a boy, a lone boy, a slow-loping, quick-thinking, barefooting, straw-chewing boy. See what he's doing there? He's playing marbles. Yes, there's a whole game. Marbles. I don't know how you play it. You'd have to ask somebody. I guess I could find out one day and let you know. One hot day, long about noon, they all crossed paths in the Dry Gulp Saloon. The dog growled, the cat meowed, and the boy just chewed on a straw. They just hunkered down to pass some time when the sheriff moseyed by to nail up a sign. See, there they are, all in the saloon, hanging out. Oh, there's the sign. Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug were bad guys, wanted by the law. The dog slunkered. The dog slunkered. The dog slunkered up for a look at the gang. He growled a low growl, bared an old fang. The cat licked her paw, stretched out a claw, and the boy did nothing at all. Before the three could turn around, a terrible shadow blackened the ground. Oh no! Oh no, look! Sheriff looks very startled, doesn't he? He dropped his hammer and his nails. It was Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug, and they were backing the three to the wall. Ooh, look at them. Pug was big, with a snarly beard. Pug. Slug was bigger, with lips that sneered. And Doug the Thug, you can bet your jug was the biggest of them all. He must have been 9 feet tall. No, look at him. Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug. Uh-oh, looks like we're going to get into it. We're getting into it now. Well, the dog cast an eye at the first bad guy. The cat made a move toward the second. The third bad guy, that was Doug the Thug, was his, the lone boy reckoned. That mean old dog took a leap at Pug. He was aiming to nip his ear. But with one quick stride, Pug stepped aside, and the gang began to jeer. Uh-oh. cat circled round the bad guy, Slug, and sprang with a hair-raising howl, but Slug leaned back and foiled the attack, and the gang began to scowl. I don't know about this. Then, there we go. Then, big old Doug, he took his stance. His fingers started twitching and his eyes began to dance. His yeller teeth opened in an ugly yeller grin. All right, boys, let the fighting begin. Well, the dog looked at the cat looked at the kid. The kid, he set to thinking. And I'll tell you what he did. He felt the straw between his teeth and tightened up his jaw. He stared up at the ceiling and he spit that straw. The straw shot through the chandelier, which set its tip aflame. Whistling like an arrow past the startled gang it came, and sister, I ain't joking when I say it landed smoking in the middle of a cowboy poker game. What? Water! Yelled the cowboys as their cards were turning black. Someone tossed the pickle barrel clean across the shack. Hey, look, their cards are all on fire. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. People sitting over there at the bar with the bartender seemed very unconcerned. But look, there's somebody grabbing the pickle barrel. I don't know. If I was in a wood place and there was fire, I would be concerned. The brine from all that pickling, once it really started trickling, made for so much tickling that they tossed the barrel back. So, you know, brine is the pickle juice. That's what makes pickles. The barrel took off flying, and it sailed across the shop. It landed on the handle of a soaking, soapy mop. Oh, look at that. There it is. The mop, it started flat flipping, and the bucket started tipping, and the gang began a slipping in that slop. What a mess. Soap and pickles and juice and everything all over the place. Well, the barrel kept on spinning till it settled, pin and pug, and the bucket kept on rolling and went bowling over Slug. And just like that, the boy was hoping all that sloppy, slimy soaping made it easy. Made it easy for what? What does the boy have? He's got a lasso. There we go. Roping Doug the Thug. See, and now everybody's happy. Look, the cowboys that were playing poker, they're taking care of the cat and feeding her some milk. And the sheriff is pinning a star on the boy. And look at these ladies are taking care of the dog and giving him a bone. And there's Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug, all tied up with the boy's rope. The end. This is a silly, fun book, right? See, it just shows you, with a little imagination, what you can do. I'm not sure that the boy really expected, when he spit out that straw, to set the cards on fire, but I'm sure he was hoping for a little bit of a distraction. He got more than a little bit of a distraction, didn't he? And he worked with the dog and the cat and everybody else. So they all kind of worked together to make sure that Pug, Slug, and Doug the Thug, the bad guys, got caught. And they were going to go with the sheriff to jail. We don't have lights like that anymore. Candles in the ceiling as a chandelier. Mostly because it's not really safe. And we have electricity. So I hope that you enjoyed that story, because I did. I thought it was fun and silly. And I hope that you have a really good day. I know every day this week it's supposed to rain a little bit, but that's okay, because then everything will turn back to green. It's going to be hot though, so just be careful when you go outside. And I miss everybody. And I'm doing lots of planning to bring you some new shows, 2 new shows I'm planning on. We have Storytime tomorrow with a special guest, and Miss Kristen is on Thursday. Miss Jeannie's back on Friday to read some more of Winnie the Pooh. And then Miss Kristen and Miss Julie will be back on Saturday with another sing-along. And if you're having a really great time and you want to tell your parents or your guardians, your aunts or uncles, that you want to keep watching this, then tell them to go to our website, mariposatheater.org, and help us continue to do this. It doesn't take a lot, but it means a lot to us. All right, everybody, remember today, very important to remember today, to lead with kindness.